coin Shiv. I don't think Shiv is as important. Or Blood Mage. No, yeah. You'd be taking a lot of damage, but that damage would be made up by the fact that there's a zombie chow on the board.
I actually have no clue what's even remotely close to optimal right now. The closest is to just remove Gallywix through a Shiv, like you were mentioning, with Thaunos. But it's like, that's only because of restrictions of plays.
It'd be cool to see this Gallywix bounced a couple more times. Or just seeing the potential of what a handlock can do with more rogue spells. That's really scary to think about.
Well, Sprint feels very interesting being in the hand of the Warlock player here.
It feels like a dead card.
Yes, but I do think it's a priority to take out this Thaunos. Now, would you want to silence it? I feel like silencing the Thaunos is
No, because if you give him a card, you're burning a card.
That's true, but I really do think like milling is very overrated unless you like completely unless you completely deck out.
But in this situation, you're actually using a card to not mill.
Oh, because he's already at 9?
Yeah.
So he's gonna draw that card anyways.
Yeah. So this is just, well, I'm killing off the Blood Mage.
Oh, boy.
And by consequence, he's gonna burn a card. And we'll see what it's gonna be. Backstab,
Pretty important.
yeah.
Backstab would have allowed him to kill off the zombie chow easily. Instead, looks like he's gonna have to Blade Flurry with Eviscerate here.
Does he
Double
have...
prep. Yeah, he's got this. So he can, oh, does he have lethal?
Yeah, 3, 8, 12...
No, he doesn't have lethal.
No.
Wow. Interesting to just hesitate over it.
I mean, he could Azure Drake again. Coin, Deadly Poison.
Oh. Oh, man.
Prep, Eviscerate, Prep, Blade Flurry.
Clear board.
That's 14 damage.
That's sick.
Wait, if he coins, Deadly Poisons, that's 3. Preps, Eviscerates. That's 9. Preps, Blade Flurry. Wow. So, in a very weird way, he was 1 damage off lethal.
Okay, so he's instead going with this, and Zombie Chow is going to put him at 8 health. Oh, he's just going to attack. Wow. Wow. Now, I don't know what to say about that sequence of plays. It was very, very tight, but Hyped manages to barely survive.
Wow, that was really close. Really, really close. And,
Does she just want to go for it? But she's afraid of dying if that's the case. What if you taunt up Ragnaros?
that'd be okay.
Right.
But I think the anti-Killbot play might be a little safer.
Well, what's the downside? If you hit a Drake, because the Drake's the worst case scenario, then he already used 2 saps. He has to go through the hard way, unless he sabotages. He has a Shadow Flame. Maybe Shadow Flame could be.
This is a really
I don't know. This
game.
is starting to get really weird because of the cards in each other's hands that don't belong to them.
Yeah.
So is it just Molten Giant Sludge Belcher?
Well, Giant Shadow Flame. That's pretty good.
Okay.
And then a Rag next turn. Well, Earthring Farseer would put him out.
Wow. That's really close to.
Oh wow.
Okay, so you Farseer, Sludge Belcher, and Weapon up.
Mm-hmm.
And next turn you have Rag, like this. You could, you know what's really funny? You could like Rag, prep Shadow Flame, and like do like really weird stuff. This deck is very weird because of the trade prints.
And it makes the other deck really weird too.
Yeah.
Because then all of a sudden, they start getting coins. Coins in places where there shouldn't be coins, Frodan.
Well, Hype does have the killing blow next turn if Amy doesn't have something for this. Draxus is not what she needs right now. Perhaps the Ancient Heal bot. So that's 22 health, and then the Sludge Belcher. Yeah, should be enough to keep her alive here.
What could Hyped have that would allow him to push through? I don't think there's much left. Both these players have to be... they've gotten pretty far into their decks at this point, I'd say. Yeah, 22 health, there's just no possibilities anymore.
Shadow Flame is not bad here. If you Shadow Flame the Farseer, you can actually take out mostly everything. Problem is the mana cost. Like everything becomes pretty awkward after that.
So you're saying,
is it better to just rag? Just say screw it?
So many options.
if you
It's
could
pretty tough.
Sludge Belcher into the other Sludge Belcher, Shadow Flame, the Earthen Ring Farseer, and SI Agent would clear the board, but
Right.
it wouldn't put you in any better of a position. 22 health is a lot to get through.
Well, if you're gonna use SI7 agent, then you use it afterwards, or use it before, so that way you don't take damage on your Sludge Belcher.
Wow. He's really trying his best to preserve all of his creatures with as much health as possible. He knows that he knows the weaknesses of Rogue going into the later portions of the game. That's that they run out of gas.
Man, Hype's plays are so complicated, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why he's renowned as one of the best Rogue players, and why I look like a clown at the moment. I have such a hard time being able to like figure out what's going on through his mind. But it's partially why he's considered to be one of the best, if not the best Rogue player in all of the entire region.
Maybe even all of the world.
Possibly. Because, I mean, NA has definitely proved its worth. Europe has fallen off a little bit. Some of their star players have been slumping a little bit.
Yeah.
But it seems like America's still holding strong, and then China and Asia, surprisingly, has been stepping it up.
It's always the case with games. They start off slow and then step it up.
I guess Magicamy's lumped into the Asia category because she's living in Korea, from Korea.
With a Tespa card back.
With the Tespa card back. Is it time for Ragnaros?
Well,
And it hits the Farseer.
I
Oh wait, Hype has another sap. What? How does he have 3 saps? Didn't he use a sap on it? Oh, that was a previous series. He used it on the Twilight Drake.
he sabotages the Twilight
Right,
Drake this
right,
time.
right.
Does he have 3 saps?
So many options.
Well, I guess it could be possible if
Oh man.
Trade Prince. He's
Hold on. So, if you attack with everything here, 7, no,
It's not enough to.
to set up a 50-50.
Yeah.
You're also afraid of like missing the flip, right?
Yeah. But do you really have much of a choice? Well, I guess sap. Yeah. Rag sap.
Yeah, I think you want to play Rag this turn.
So many options.
And then I think a big question becomes whether or not you're going to be taking the damage on the Iron Beak Owl. Pretty tense. Looks like he's got his mind made up though, and I think he's going to avoid taking the damage.
Smart play. Because if Rag comes down and hits face, then that's just the ultimate backfire for that play. And
Mal'Ganis.
so this is weird. Siphon Soul
Definitely
doesn't
is.
give you any other options. And you can only need to piece together 1 damage for the following turn.
Okay, so Siphon Soul gives you 8 health. He needs 1 damage. Jiraxis gives you 12 health because you're going to kill off the SI7. And he only needs 1 damage. No, he does have the 1 damage.
He would
'cause
have
of-
it, yeah.
Yeah, the weapon.
I think
Ganis.
Taunting Rag might.
Taunting Rag. I'm trying to think of, like, I'm just thinking of all the possible plays. What does Mal'Ganis do? It has 7 health, right? So.
Well, if Mal'Ganis is, she knows that he has a Shadow Flame. If she's keeping track.
Oh, you're right.
So
Shadow Flame will end it. So it basically comes down to Rag and Taunt, like you said.
yeah. Definitely doesn't feel optimal. Well, it definitely doesn't feel good, but it is optimal with this hand.
Oh, she's figured out the best play here. And what it hits, completely left up to Hearthstone. Oh!
Wow, that is ouch.
That was the only way for her to survive, right? Because Shadow Flame on the Ragnaros
Yep.
would have been it.
Yep. And he's gonna prep out this Fan of Knives just in case. We haven't seen if he has like
Alexstrasza.
Alexstrasza.
Oh my god, hyped is 1 damage off lethal.
Oh, that's the 3rd time.
That is ridiculous. I think hype loses. Because he doesn't have enough damage, he's out of cards. Wait, Alexstrasza is his last card, right? No, but it's just Siphon Souls. There's like he just ran out of damage.
Ouch. That Rag coin flip. Not even a coin flip.
Wait, maybe he Shadow Flames. I think he Shadow Flames his SI, right? Shadow Flames the SI, and then Viscerates the Rag. And attacks.
But then Jiraxis.
Jiraxis? I mean, maybe not even Jiraxis, but like Mal'Ganis. You face Mal'Ganis.
Same type.
But
same
I mean,
deal.
Jiraxis is the safest for sure.
Yeah.
Whoa! Molten Giant pickup here is really big too. Alright, well I think Magicamy has this one.
Yeah, I think Molten Giant Jiraxis is a pretty automatic choice here. And that's really rough because there was a 75% chance with that Rag that Hype would have just straight up won the game. And 1 damage off lethal even after that, and now with only 1 card left in his deck. I don't even know if it's Alexstrasza. Yeah.
Oh, it's another Sludge Belcher.
Yeah, it seemed like with him prepping into Fan that it was that true, but if you think about it, what else would he have prepped?
No, there's nothing else really. So that's gonna wrap up the first game here, especially because now like Hype actually can't kill Mal'Ganis.
Our admin is priming the laser. What is happening? Oh, jeez. Okay. There we go. There goes the rocket. Perfectly timed. Well done. Nope, a little early. Sorry there.
Well, that finishes out the first game here, and then Hyped has to see if he can turn around with Zoo versus Druid. But it'll definitely be a tough one. But Magicamy has survived this Rogue deck, which has been unstoppable versus most handlocks. But that was the first time this Rogue deck lost today. And it came down to a lucky roll.